too much people like to downplay and negative talk Trinidad. We are aware of the negativity, right? We don't know that.
Yeah.
But people like to pretend that do have 10 times more positive in this country. Well, every day, but I get it too, right? All the news agencies like Bacchanal and Killing and that sells it, and they want their clicks to link too, right?
Right.
But let me be honest, you can have a brilliant time living in Trinidad and Tobago. It's a chill life. A lot of people leave here and go to the States, work twice as hard for a lesser life. And there's a lot of people now dreaming of coming home to Trinidad and Tobago. Don't doubt it at all.
Yeah.
I can tell you right now to your face that I've spent more than 8 years in the service industry. And if there's one thing I learned, is that a lot of the time, the customer is wrong. And I can say that, I say it, no, the customer is wrong. And sometimes not only is the customer wrong, they are actively coming out their way to cause problems.
We headed to town to talk to Trini Server and check out his favorite restaurant in town.
Why you calling man Trini Server? Trini Server.
Alan.
Good day. Welcome to More Vino. Well-known fact, Kian is arguably one of the funniest people in Trinidad and Tobago. Whether he tries to be that or not is a different story, you know. But he's a very funny dude, you know.
Alright.
Yeah, man. And we're gonna eat some really nice food today. And if you're recording right now, again to people watching his lovely channel, this was my home for 8 years. In fact, More Vino helped me put food on my plate for a very long time before I eventually found my way in photography and video and everything. So I have real respect for this place. And I also actually really love the food here. I only eat sushi from here most of the time. Even I've left 6 years ago and I still only eat More Vino sushi really. So that's my opinion. You can make your opinion, of course, you know?
Yeah, we go taste it and try it and see.
How this man calling a man not even here? Karen does not count, brother man. Right?
Then you and then George.
That's right. Where George, you hear that? George gone, he ran outside. Where he... Good, I like to hear that. And I believe these are some of our rolls here being prepared. I hope my partners here like sushi. So that place is called PK's Smash Burgers on Marval Road. And they have beef and lamb, they sell other things, chicken sandwich and everything. But my go-to these days is their double lamb burger. I put pineapple, bacon, cheese, sauteed onions and mushrooms on it with a portion of fries. But you can easily switch out the lamb for beef and it tastes really great as well too. I just kind of dig in the lamb right now, you know. So yeah, and the nice thing about it too, it's like the double for men like you and I who could eat.
Right.
It's satisfactory enough. You feel full afterwards, and it's the bread is like just really good bread, lovely meat. All the ingredients they put in it already, like he sources quality ingredients, so you know you're biting into good bacon and it just tastes good. And relatively affordable as well too.
Okay, I want to try that.
Yeah, like I think don't quote me on this, but you know the burger and fries or whatever might be coming in around like a $90, $100 kind of mark for the double running.
Yeah.
So
that's nice.
It's cheaper than them, you know, like TGI Trotter's prices and that kind of thing. It's significantly, and I find I rather go for that burger than one of them burgers, you know.
Alright, cool.
Right.
Mine from there.
So, George, this is chicken or pork? Chicken, right guys? So we have the chicken, steamed pot stickers. Yeah, you could also have the option again, them kind of fried where they're more crispy and thing. This is ika karaage, which is just a fancy Japanese way of saying squid, calamari. And more pot stickers here. So I figured we get appetizers to start. And then move on to the rolls, which is the start of the show. More Vino now, it's good to note that they also sell bowls and all, you can get like regular meals, rice plates and that kind of thing. Check, I feel many roof talking over there.
Yeah,
but that's alright. I'll fix that up. Let me start over. I'll leave that clip in too. So More Vino sells all kind of other things other than sushi. But when you're coming here, even in the name, I'm actually saying More Vino, but it's really now More Vino and more sushi. So when they first started out, this place only sold wine. They had no food many years ago.
Wow.
And then they eventually came in with the sushi. They hired a chef from the Philippines named Jujin. And he came in and they pretty much created More Vino, More Sushi, which became a dual product. So they sold food and they've been in business for a very long time now, if I'm not mistaken. Close to, George, how long More Vino in business?
2 decades. Last 5 years have been very fruitful due to your absence.
Okay.
But yeah, it's been
Right, and the first one, I'll be on the sidewalk cheering on as when you lose your walk. I'll just be there slow clapping as you walk out and everything. But so More Vino is actually considering like the trials and problems that people have had in general in the restaurant industry. More Vino has survived. So that tells you something, right?
Yeah.
Their base has been here.
Yeah.
You know, they ain't perfect, but they've survived.
Yeah.
You know?
Okay.
So yeah, so let's dig in, have some
Okay.
food, and then the rolls will come out. I'm a kind of animal too. I ain't cultured that way, you know? So the
It's a
dumplings.
nice kind of spicy. It's a jalapeno sauce, is it?
So yeah, the one that is light, whatever peach in color, is a spicy kind of mayo dynamite sauce. So
Yeah,
yes,
it's just like jalapeno.
correct.
Yeah.
So there's some heat behind it, not hot, but spicy.
I love this.
Yeah, I like it too.
The little thing in your mouth, you feel to eat more. That's yeah.
Okay, cool.
Agree with that. Drink water, mind your business. Right, so I'm going to take a dumpling. Now this is me pretending I haven't eaten this food for 8 years straight, you know? I don't think anybody in Trinidad and Tobago has eaten more sushi than me.
Really? Okay.
So, dumpling.
So a little story time here. There was a time I went to somebody's house. So they lived in Goodwood Park, and Rendel actually ate the dumpling just like you. And it's like, no, you're supposed to bite piece. You're not supposed to shove the whole thing in your mouth. So what's your take on that?
So, let me refill myself. My take on that is, I want to be real upfront and honest with all you. I'm not some chef or some certified food critic. I enjoy eating food like a regular human being, and I've not been trained in how to eat dumplings or how to, you know, yes, I understand cutlery and certain elements of eating at a table, but if I want to put a dumpling in my mouth, I'm going to eat the whole dumpling in my mouth, and that's the end of the story, you know, until proven otherwise.
Yeah, you're not concerned about other people's qualms and you know,
No.
you just want to please yourself at the end of the day.
At the end, now if you and I, if we sat down somewhere cultural at an ambassador's house or somebody's house,
And it's required of you.
and they told me why and explained it, of course I would respect it, you
Yes.
know? But when we eating out here together, I mean, to me, if you pick that up with your finger, I ain't vexed that you use the chopstick, you know? And that's petty thing to get angry at. I ain't vexed at that, you know? But so there's a time and place for respect and cultural aspects and learning and getting your knowledge. And there's a time and place to just breeze, we just eating food. The food just had again, we belly, however it is you put it there, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
That's my take on it.
I
Okay.
agree. Thank you so much.
But how you said that like as though you interviewing him?
No, I didn't.
Pull it up. No, you just pull it up, brats. That's how it is on here. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Hey. Ah.
It really is a chopstick, bro. It's a chopstick, bro. Calm down.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, yeah, calamari.
Perfect.
Alright. This looks like well seasoned. Like.
Yeah.
Like normally it is have like one color. This have like multiple shades of brown.
Tell me Japanese name again.
The Japanese name Ikakara Age.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't ask me too much of that today. I don't want more Japanese names I can pull out my pocket for today.
Oh good. Well, I'm just gonna eat it by itself.
Yeah, you go ahead. You can skip the sauce for the natural taste to start with.
Oh. Yo.
Check me. I know you can film them. Right.
What is going on with Alan right now?
Yeah.
He filming his ceiling, then you know.
Slip in. Better I go back and work in the restaurant, yeah?
Oh, it's like it's a new camera you have there. Or?
No, it's just a new brain. I have a newborn baby at home now, so my brain already here functioning 100, you know?
So there was a parent that told me, she said the more children she made, the dumber she feels.
100%.
So I don't know if that transfers to the male
Husband.
counterpart as well. Does she know?
100%.
Okay.
You have to understand too, I was born pretty dumb already, right? And then after that, the children mix with the sleep and the lack of everything, whatever, you just get dumber and dumber, you know? So, again,
I didn't know you could say that as a comedian, you know, because since you come here, we laughing. That's it.
well, stupidity makes people laugh sometimes, right? So,
Yeah, exactly.
but most importantly, enjoying the food so far, so go ahead.
Yeah, this is really nice. I love the fact that it have a lot of aromatics in it as well. I find the well, I know you don't like onions, Melina. You don't like raw onions.
Yeah, raw red onions scratch my throat. So
Yeah,
it's not,
so-
I don't think I'm allergic. I think I just irritated by it a little bit.
Yeah, so I guess this is something you'll stay away from, but it tastes really good. Yeah.
You like the presentation of everything?
Yeah.
Yeah, this colorful, very vibrant, especially with the sauce. Yeah, you know, once you get some color on your plate, you feel more enticed
Exactly.
to consume. So
But And it's still kind of bad because we just do this after you just had a treat away.
Yeah, boy, the lettuce.
Well, you can eat it. I eaten it before, you know.
Really?
But
Okay.
yes, it is technically a garnish, and you're not incorrect in saying that maybe sometimes the garnishes can be food wastage.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's not like it's not edible. It's really down to the individual if they want to pick up the lettuce.
Right,
If they dip that
right.
lettuce and that sauce, it tastes good, you know.
Yeah, for sure, especially jalapeno.
But I don't know, sometimes it doesn't, it's like it almost doesn't feel to eat it.
Yeah, but I mean, it's the least exotic thing on the plate, you know. So no denying that, you know.
Good one. Yeah, well.
But according to some people, if you're trying to be a little healthy, you know. eat
No,
little
of course,
grass,
of course. And you know what? I'll touch on that too. Eating those greens and then when you're eating plenty of other food, good
Yeah.
for your digestion.
One thing we not accustomed with is like being in town, because I mean we're from South.
Okay.
So
I figured you all went all over the country.
no, we have gone all over the country, but remember you'll be more familiar with.
But thank you very much for coming down. And one of my New Year's resolutions was to try and collaborate with people a bit more. I mean, thanks, Joe.
Oh really? Okay.
Yeah, like for years, people have like constantly reached out to do different things. I'm a
Really?
very introverted person.
Really?
People sometimes might even think I'm like a dick or something else. No, but I don't move no way, people.
Right,
but I'm
right.
very standoffish.
Oh, okay.
Like I would very quickly, like as you said when you first met me, I was saying, he was like, you don't be in none of them social meetups at
Oh yeah.
I don't drink. And over the last few years,
That's good.
it's not only because of that. I've become very much family. I play sports. I've obviously relentlessly film content. I'm a wedding photographer.
Right.
And truth be told, I wake up at like 5 a.m., 4 a.m. every day, and by 7 o'clock, I want to be home, you know?
Oh,
And I also, like, it's just coming out and meet people. I think too, like, I like to kind of gauge people before, I don't want to friends up and small talk.
Yeah.
With, like, to be seen. I'm not trying to be more famous or anything like that.
Yeah.
Good. It's either, if you're cool, you'll always have a good relationship.
Yeah.
But I don't want to be seen shaking hands at Packer or some kind of thing with a bunch of influencers because we type pod influence like
Yeah,
yeah. Right, I remember that was the thing. Oh, what you say it, robbery?
I love the texture on this. Most people with calamari, there's always rubbery in like in a weird way. And it doesn't be encouraging to continue eating, but I love, as you were saying, the aromatics. It does taste really good.
Yeah.
I think two
The
cents.
battering is amazing.
They if you George, they add a little cinnamon to this now. I taste cinnamon on the outskirts.
Oh, special batch.
There's definitely some kind of like spice on this. You're not tasting that?
I don't taste the cinnamon.
No, what is it?
I wanted
I'll
to
tell you
say.
just now. Because normally I pick it apart like instantly.
They're like, how did you decide to become Trini surfer? You know, I was like, well, I didn't decide to become Trini surfer. I kid you not.
Yeah.
I sat down when my current wife, 2 weeks into our relationship. I was in her house and I was like, I want to change my social media to Trini surfer. Like she's like, why are you doing that? I was like, I had 400 followers as my private account.
Right.
I was like, I don't know, I'm bored, I want to change it to Trini surfer.
Okay.
And I did that. She's like, okay, and all my friends like, who the hell is Trini surfer? You know.
So wait, you wasn't
So it wasn't
surfing?
serving before?
Well, I do know I was surfing. I was surfing,
Okay,
but I wasn't making no videos and nothing. I had no
Right.
content creation, nothing going on.
Right.
Barely even started photography.
Right.
And yeah, and I just changed it, and I got an old camera. And I started to go out take pictures of sunsets and everything too. And I was like, okay, well, let me post that on Instagram.
Okay,
And people
okay.
like, oh, it's pretty, and you start to get little followers rolling in, and everything just snowballed from that.
Wow.
You know, there was never an intention to make YouTube videos, to create content for Instagram. All that just came after taking pictures. Somebody was like, hey, well, why don't make little videos of going to the beach and waterfalls? I was like, I guess I can do that. They put it on YouTube. I was like, nah, boy, I don't want to put it on YouTube. I don't want to show my face there. I don't want to do that kind of thing.
Right.
And like everything in life, everything you say you'll never do, you end up doing, and it turns out to mostly be step out your comfort zone, you know?
Right. With Rendel and I, we were just going out as, you know, a couple, boyfriend, girlfriend, and we just wanted to share our experiences with people. We used to go cinema a lot, and Rendel have an obsession with snacks.
Okay, nice.
And he used to pick me up from work, and we just used to do videos in the car, and that's how it started. It was never to gain popularity or never
Yeah.
to...
Oh, hear this. The first time we had sushi, we did like a little video. as well.
In a supermarket or a drugstore or some kind
The
of thing.
best place to buy sushi.
Hello, you know those things with the fake green grass and you can watch now. I have a video of that. If I play that for you, I wanted to vomit. I was so
Yeah, she didn't like it. She didn't like it at all.
Typically speaking, they don't buy sushi in gas stations and
Well, he didn't know that.
supermarkets.
No, I didn't know. No, I wanted her to taste it because I tasted it and I find it was good.
Yeah.
You know, it's kind of way, but you know,
But
she
me
didn't
too,
like
we were
it.
in the wedding industry at one point. We also
Yeah.
used to do behind the scenes footage and
Okay,
stuff
nice.
for like artists on concerts.
Yeah, we have a
and-
video production company.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, but a lot of people, I guess, they don't know, and our blog has taken over our
Yeah.
lifestyle.
You roll with what working, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's good too. So you all understand where I'm coming from then when you get into something and yes, an element of popularity and it comes with it or whatever, but I think it's very good and you seem to be doing it well. Just be humble and relax. Don't ever think you're somebody, right? Just relax. You're not, and especially in Trinidad, we're not Leonardo DiCaprio and Denzel, or like,
Yeah.
you can't, but they have real people down here who just acting crazy because you have something for
Yeah,
us.
and
it's
I
like,
am-
Still surprised
relax.
when people tell us
Really?
I'm in the streets.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
You
real
never get used
surprised
to
with that. No, but I think
Yeah.
it happened with TikTok.
Yeah.
With TikTok, people popularity went on a different level because, as I said, we was doing this thing for years. I think we had like over 60,000 followers on Facebook when we started like TikTok and this kind of thing. And nobody used to recognize us in the street. No, as soon as we started to do TikToks and it started to go viral, people was like, "Hey, it's usually food man thing," and I was like, "Wait,
Yeah,
what?"
it's mad.
Yeah, it's insane.
But we
Yeah.
walk the street like normal. We, you know, well, I haven't traveled in a taxi in years, but that kind of weird for me right now.
Are you saying that? What?
You know, some old man always tackling me in a taxi, so I kind of avoid it now. My mom always used to tell me I could only pick up old man.
Oh, good
whatever,
lord.
sugar
All
daddy.
right. I must be old.
That's the same thing my mother used to tell me.
Oh, serious?
No.
How do you pick up old man? Eh?
No, what I don't know is pick
I
it
don't
up
stop
old
riding
man.
them taxis and picking up them old men, but
And then
you
you
find
take
yourself
that
a
big
wife.
boy.
Yeah, no, I think that be a tweet. I thought this old woman you're picking up.
Yeah.
Oh my God, sorry.
Yeah. I mean, my wife ain't that old, but yes, I guess you could say that.
Oh, good
Yeah.
lord. Yeah.
Are you listening? Good.
Come Rendel, eat
Oh,
something.
yeah. When we met, I realized like we kind of like was on the same wavelength in a kind of way. But you real fighted up with this
No,
thing?
no, go ahead. I tried to do too much now, so I pressed record, but it was in time lapse mode, so I actually want to record now.
Right,
Oh,
right.
okay.
So go ahead, yes, you met me, I was really amazing, and you said, I can't wait to meet this man. I want to touch him, his skin seems so soft.
No, no.
Really nice.
Nice one. No, I felt like we was on the same wavelength, you know, it's kind of way. But what I always loved about your videos is like the fact that you would just show the beauty of Trinidad and Tobago, you know, the beaches and stuff like that, and how you would do it, it would be very natural. Yeah, and I was like, wow, this is really good, you know, it's like, it kind of inspired me a bit to be like, hey, I need to show more of the nice places of Trinidad and
Feeling
Tobago.
honored that you even say that, to be honest.
Well, no, yeah, because at the time we had a partnership with Mobile. I think you did some
Yes,
right, yes, it did some stuff with Mobile, and we were thinking about because the first year we had a really good first year with them, but it was mostly like review videos, that kind of thing. So it was like, okay, what we could do to kind of up the content, and we started our staycation series,
Yeah.
and it was partly inspired by your content. And,
Very good.
You know, it's kind of because we have a beautiful country. And you know,
Spot on.
Yeah, so we were in the position to like showcase it by using the different locations in Trinidad and Tobago, and it was really nice.
And that's very good too, because you know, too much people like to downplay and negative talk Trinidad. We are aware of the negativity, right?
Right.
We don't know that.
Yeah.
But people like to pretend to do have 10 times more positive in this country. Well, every day, but I get it too, right? All the news agencies and like Bacchanal and killing and
Yeah.
that sells it, and they want their clicks to thing too, right?
Right.
But let me be honest, you can have a brilliant time living in Trinidad and Tobago. It's a chill life. A lot of people leave here and go to States, work twice as hard for a lesser life. And there's a lot of people now dreaming of coming home to Trinidad and Tobago. I don't doubt it at all.
Yeah.
I get that all the time. People messaging, studying to relocate, to come back, studying this, I'm missing my country. I know my country had all them things and all that nice thing, you know?
Right.
Yeah, there's so many times we have done videos and people's like, that right in my backyard, and I didn't know it was right there, you know, and thanks you so much for doing these videos and showing us our country.
Exactly.
So, you know, we have a purpose and we're stimulating the economy in different ways, and, you know, we really appreciate it for all the people that follow and believe in what we do and support what we do.
100%.
It's almost turned into like an interview, a interview.
It is.
No, but it's good to talk about it because a lot of people left Trinidad and Tobago or moved away and live in different countries. And I've come to learn that a lot of people in TNT didn't know more than the village they grew up in, the school they went to, the office they went to, Maracas Beach maybe, or some kind of thing, and then it's like, Trinidad and nothing. It's just bad vibes, and you get into this negative headspace.
Yeah.
And now all you realize, wait, my country has everything the Caribbean have. It have Trinidad and Tobago is a top.
You get that back
I bring the man to my place of work.
What the hell, that's all?
And I have a new nickname for you.
What's that?
Butcher. That's why I'm butchering my food.
No, I just, it's the bottle a little bit.
George,
You would do like a fork,
you just
Rendel.
put the rest of the food in like a big tray on a newspaper or something like that, right? It don't matter how you look anymore. Because you got and bring him a knife to eat with.
Commander says he kind of socially awkward. This is weird, you know, because I laugh it right through.
I try it.
Nah.
But you just tell us when your battery run out because I just feel like that as well.
You sure?
Yeah,
And
no,
you
I just,
chatterbox,
it's,
you know?
it's about wall that is it. When you're like out and about, it's just about wall and I just be like, oh, I want to go. You know,
In these situations, so I'm what people claim is a extroverted introvert.
Okay.
I'm capable of speaking and entertaining, and I've spent a lot of time hospitality and too, right? So you have to talk to customers. I
Right.
do weddings.
Yeah.
I have to be on point for 8 hours straight with the bride, the groom, their parents, conducting it. So I can do it,
Right.
but it's actually like a nervous reaction. So you don't know in my mind, like I'm overcompensating for my fear of being silent and wanting to retreat. I try to make sure, like I want you to feel like, you know, I'm giving you my time. You know? I don't like to disrespect people.
I thought he was going in the direction of if his nervous system is not in a good place, then he will shut down. But it,
Oh, no,
Yeah.
so far.
No.
Melina's an extremist.
no, that's happening. That's
She
okay.
does, yeah.
That's okay.
She'll be like, no, we need
If
to
I
take
don't
this
feel
turn.
safe, I will just.
Yeah, if we
stay
don't make
calm.
this turn on the street, we might go down the wrong street and then
Wow.
retreat. No, extremist. That's what I mean. That's what I mean.
You know dead in here today. Would you like me to start bringing out some sushi?
Sure, yeah. I really enjoy the calamari.
The calamari is delicious.
Yes.
Alright, so let me move this, and I guess we can just put these in. Thank you, George.
Are you really like your working here?
Sorry,
Let's take it one more.
Still, yeah.
Nah, don't feel.
Because I used to work here, I don't like people to serve me that.
Feel no type of. I went on.
I don't like that. There's not that I do like it, but I feel like people who are my friends and colleagues, like pulling weight I could be doing, but like you don't owe me that now. If I was a paying customer and I meet you or whatever, yes, you came to dine.
No judgment to you. I went to a food cafe one evening and James' washroom. I found myself cleaning up napkins on the washroom. And I go,
We do it.
Muscle memory.
yeah, and I just stormed off, so I understand.
The service industry thing too, right?
Yeah.
Same thing when I go to restaurants and different places too.
You stack up your plates and.
Well, that too, but even when it comes to social media and reviews and thing, I don't put no bad review out. When I say, I don't put it out, I vet. And if I have a problem with a place, which I luckily have not had it yet,
Right.
Tell them
if it's
directly.
well, I'll give them back. No video ain't going up, you know, because I know how bad I could damage a place.
Yeah.
The only way you get me to damage you on social media or anything like that is if you really spit in my face, kind of bad service, like you're moving animosity towards me, then all the gloves off.
Yeah.
But if I get like a bad experience or a new worker wasn't so hot on the day or something, you'll get private feedback first and an opportunity to improve.
Right, yeah.
You know, and you take your money if it's a paid thing or whatever. It's cool. I ain't putting up the video because I also cannot send people who watch my page to something that maybe gave me food poisoning or was really bad or I can't. I don't want the money so bad for a lie, you know?
Yeah. And then people don't understand it's a responsibility, especially when you have those kind of numbers on the internet. You cannot go and put out a bad review because it's going to damage somebody else's livelihood at the end of the day. You can give them feedback. They can choose to do something about it, but you have to have your own experience and it's not on our shoulders. We shouldn't be carrying that weight of, you know, whatever we say, you know, is law and.
No, 100%. And you all would be very aware to this. The rise of these people now who actively go out their way to make the whole thing bashing thing because they want them views and them clicks now. They don't even know if they're lying or not. I tell you, I see a rat run through there and all kind of thing too, and all kind of thing, I just say.
Well, I mean, I don't know if I'll keep this or look, you come in with the food there.
Oh, sorry.
I don't know.
You can cut it if you want, anything you want.
But what do you think about the supposed maggots that they found in what do you call this place?
Ultimate
You look,
lobster.
you're going controversial here.
No, I just asking. No, because you know what I didn't know about you? It's Alan, right?
It is Alan.
Yeah. You know what I didn't? Oh, thank you.
Thank you, George.
I didn't know that he was from the service industry, which changes a lot.
Yes.
You know, this kind
You know where it's coming from. I know customers.
And
could
you have
be
a
full of shit.
respect. You have a respect for the craft.
100%.
Front of the house, back of the house.
Everything.
Yeah.
I can tell you right now to your face
Yeah.
that I've spent more than 8 years in the service industry.
Wow.
And if there's one thing I learned, is that a lot of the time, the customer is wrong. Straight up. And I can say that. I say that. No, the customer is wrong. And sometimes not only is the customer wrong, they are actively coming out their way to cause problems. The restaurant is be wrong too, But I've seen many situations where I know the customer is fabricating information and trying to get free thing and trying to cause problems. Some people have, I guarantee
Yes,
it.
because they know you have a customer recovery policy in
Exactly, I can get free
some
thing.
free, yeah.
And I'm not working for no, I'm talking as a third party now. I'm not speaking for More Vino or no restaurant. I'm telling you as now a customer myself that for a person who spent time in the industry, plenty people come in, I'm not stupid, I can read you, I know what you're doing. I'll watch somebody come and eat a roll like this, a salmon roll or whatever, sell 50 roll for the day. Somebody come and eat the 51st roll, this salmon is spoiled and it gave me food poisoning. I was like, well, the other 50 people didn't get food poisoning. And it's not even like maybe you just didn't like it, maybe whatever. But if you say, I don't know, tasting funny to me or whatever, no problem. You can take that off your bill or whatever the case is.
But it's a go online and
Well, if all of a sudden the salmon have hair in it and then all of a sudden that staff member had an attitude and all of a sudden I find the pictures was crooked on the walls. It's like, wait, hold on. the salmon was bad or the whole place was burning down? Like, what's the truth now? And there are people for that.
Right.
So a lot of people don't know this, but we also have seen the same thing go on because we do social media management as well. And we would know when a customer is frequenting or they always have a negative review or they would go to like another branch and make the same complaint. So they got free food in one branch, they get free food in the next branch. It's a systematic thing.
That's
Hustling the restaurants,
some really bad ones out there, by the way. But
So a good manager like myself or what George is trying to be right now. Nice. But the point is, of course you're tired, you're rocking a hard place, right? Because of course you do have to give a certain leeway to a customer.
Right.
You can't just go and be like, hey, oh, they're wrong and stupid, you know? Like,
Right.
But it is important to acknowledge that there's many people trying to beat the system at restaurants. There's some people just having a bad day and they decide your establishment and your staff is where they're venting that out or whatever, you know? So don't ever think that there's only restaurants and service bar in Trinidad.
Right.
They need customer training as well.
Yeah.
Sometimes somebody didn't have that in their budget and they vexed that they spend their money, so let me make a bad review.
Yeah, or you order something you never try any menu. They have a pad thai here at More Vino, which numerous people have tried, and it's a very specific tasting thing, and peanut sauce on getting.
Yeah.
And some people try it, and they're like, I don't really like how it tastes, and they want refund. But I'm like, but you know, it is a tricky spot, so the company has to absorb your you already find is your kind of palate, you know? You try something familiar if you know you might not eat it. It's a weird space, you know? Like,
no,
so,
but this is this I really didn't know it was this changes a lot, and it's like you hear the passion in your voice. It was like something you care about.
when you spend a long time dealing with people and they
But it's like you don't even see that in your videos. No, like in your videos, you don't get that like, oh well, I used to be in this industry. You know, it's kind of way. It's more like a kind of whimsical. Oh my God, Trinidad is beautiful. That's where your
No,
content.
but
try to stay very calm.
No, but when you're in social media, it's what you allow people to see. And if we don't have a conversation, you're not interested in getting to know the person for who they are. You always on speculation, and you're always going to have a negative narrative depending on what's your mindset or your temperament or whatever. And
This little talk of yours, I put it out there a few times on a podcast and different things. So everybody sometimes they get little spirits of.
Yeah.
But it is that my personality. What you see is what is me. But this is also me. You know, I have a history. I come from thing. I work in, and I like to say exactly what it is, how I feel anyway. You know, it's not a matter. This is just Alan Charles. This is me. You know, it's not like the right or wrong. Anyway, moving on.
time. Rendel pass me the soy butter, please.
George, can I enlist you for some filming? let me just run you all through.
It's like his last job, but much better.
I just want you all to know George is a compulsive liar and a thief. Right? So first up, this is the Iron Chef. A predominantly salmon roll with crab salad on top of it and Tabico eggs, fish eggs, Tabico.
Yeah.
You know your job, right? I just did. So I'm not gonna run through everything, but this is also a good one to highlight here. This is called the Susie Veg. This is for people who are vegetarians. It has no element of fish or meat in it. It's just plantain on the inside, topped with other items, but it tastes real good. Right, George, this is a new one. This is the
Ultimate lobster.
Ultimate lobster. So lobster jalapeno. I've seen some of the spicy dynamite sauce on top.
Yes, correct. And boiled shrimp.
Okay, and boiled shrimp. Okay, this is the smoky salmon dragon. Shrimp on the inside, tomato salsa, garlic sauce, and smoked salmon on the outside. This is my favorite roll as well as my wife's favorite roll. It's called the Angry Crab. It's a mixture of salmon and tuna. On top of it is actual lump crab meat that's been torched and seared, sprinkled with flakes on top of it. Yeah. So, and I like to eat my sushi with, I take wasabi and soy sauce and mix it on into this crazy mixture, and I like a lot of soy sauce and wasabi on each dip of my sushi.
Oh, I've never mixed wasabi and soy, so you
Be
see.
careful with it, it's also powerful if you put too much. And I'm sure Japanese people will slap me in my face because I don't think that's the way you're supposed to do it, but that is how I eat it like a Trini, very uncultured. So,
But what is the order you recommend we eat?
no order whatsoever. With sushi, when I sit down with my wife or I eat it here, however, I literally go from roll to roll to roll to roll.
Okay.
However, if you want to go 1-1-1 so you could sample each flavor, by all means.
Okay.
I probably would try the veggie first because
Thank you very much.
sometimes a veggie roll tastes really good and then sometimes it's like,
The veggie roll, of course, it's all about how you feel.
yeah.
I think you will like it. This is not culturally correct, right? So just letting you all know that. Right, and I take it and I mix it with my chopsticks until the wasabi basically disintegrates into the soy sauce. I find it gives it this nice kind of crisp, spicy soy taste on every dip. So a little bit of information, again, any Japanese people watching this, feel free to correct me. But typically the point of the wasabi and ginger is not to be mixed in, but the wasabi, sushi was originally a street food in Japan, and the wasabi was meant to kill the germs because it was typically not like a very clean cuisine before it became super popular. So the wasabi was to kill off the bacteria.
Right.
And the ginger is you're supposed to actually eat a piece of ginger in between every bite,
Yeah,
and it
palate
cleanses your
cleanser,
palate,
yeah.
right? But I like to take the ginger and put it on top of a roll and eat it, and just smash all the flavors together like an animal and eat it like that.
So you know what you would normally do with your burger and do all kind of madness and throw the fries in it?
Yeah.
This is the upscale version, right?
Exactly. This is the posh version of fries and burgers. So,
What is he doing, man?
what is going on, right? Can you please highlight me? Thank you.
Wow.
Oh God, this ain't wasting my time. This is an Angry Crab roll. So this one is salmon, making a big mess on the table, right? And I put the entire roll in my mouth.
Oh, that made that look too easy, baby.
Rendel, could you pass me the veggie one, please?
Which one is it?
Second.
I love it. I love it. I love it. I
This
love
one?
it.
Yeah.
There you go, honey.
Alright.
Veggie roll.
Alright, so you also have the veggie roll, like wife, like husband.
Yeah, but oh, this is really pretty.
You're not dipping in your soy?
Nah, I don't know. I find like these days, I like staying away from all
You're
the.
a purist.
Well, I wouldn't say I'm purist. I used to really drown things in ketchup and barbecue sauce a long time, but
Uncultured.
wow. But these days, I don't know. I just eat it.
No, if you like it that way, I just love the salty, the thing the soy sauce adds to it, you know? A lot of don't choke it.
Not about a nice little spiciness and that sweetness to the end.
And bite size, right?
Yeah.
Honestly,
No,
you
well,
can-
I mean, I always eat one sushi at a time, but
it's ridiculous to cut apart sushi. You don't think it'll break apart anyway.
yeah.
We want the honey.
Oh, no,
Like
thank-
you want something.
Go for something. Come, get adventurous. There's the smoky salmon, the lobster. I've actually never had this one, so we're first. This is
So right, so we should all do this one together
Alright,
then.
let's all do it.
Center one. Yeah.
George, what's the name of this new lobster? Ultimate lobster?
Oh, we lost it, right?
Alright, the ultimate lobster.
Thank you.
Alright, so this is the ultimate lobster. The first time any of us are trying it.
I am going
Think back
to
to
do it.
myself.
I am going to do it Yeah, you go ahead. Oh, he ate it already. Go ahead, Rendel.
My bad, I'm a rushed fella. What do you think? I like the jalapeno on top.
Alright, my turn.
I thought it would be spicy.
Yeah, it's not hot at all, eh?
No, it isn't.
It's almost like the pepper and the sauce doing this in the mouth. It's like it interchanging.
Switching back and forth.
Yeah, really nice.
Like I said, no, it's a real food review, I say, boy.
I really love salmon. I smoked salmon.
Me too.
Yeah, this is my vibe.
A nice smoked salmon on bagel with cream cheese, I think. That's real good. Good stuff? I like that.
The best so far.
Wow, serious?
Very
Okay.
good.
Wow, I'll
Yes,
try that.
there's a multi-layered kind of flavor. It's just pico de gallo on the top, right?
Yes.
Is it?
Yeah, I'll go for a second one in this.
Wow, okay.
Whatever sauce you use in the center is nice. I don't know what it is though.
Okay. But yeah, it's really nice.
They're trying to give the salmon competition, but not here.
It's calling me.
Oh yeah, this is the salmon favorite.
The hungry crab.
Alright, so you can dip it in his concoction as well. Never do that before.
You're missing out on life, brother.
YOLO as this is. Oh.
It looked like the best one, so I save it for last, you know?
It's a very good one. I think it's a very good one. My wife loves this as well too. Anytime I come in eating sushi, I have to bring one of that for her by herself. Yeah.
It's very unique. I like the crunchiness on top. Yeah, you can.
After mocking you for not being able to pick up things, right? I get nice. Let's break it apart. Let me get this in my mouth quick.
Also, it will track you and move. Okay.
Yeah, I was contemplating buying that thing, but I was
Very
like,
useful.
to go and wait to get wet or some kind of thing.
And chef, and have you all tried your two?
I tried one here.
So you realize it's a little different. One is tuna and one is salmon, right? So obviously the more red one is tuna.
Oh,
So they have a slightly different flavor profile.
Also, I'll try the salmon now.
Okay, cool.
So how they put these rolls, yeah? See? A little trappy now.
I'll push it back on my stick. Good. Nice.
We get you.
Alan to the rescue.
It's good. Rule number one, don't come to eat sushi in a white shirt.
Say that cool shot I just did. Turn around to you now.
I find it so funny because he is a photographer, right?
Yeah, among things.
And he composition off today and
Why you say it like that? Why you say yeah? Like, why you
No,
say
I am, yes, I'm a wedding photographer and videographer, as well as a tour guide, as well as a social media person.
Oh, okay, wow, okay.
But yes, I am a photographer.
But then you coach people to serve as well?
No, I just
No?
serve.
Oh.
Why did I? I think maybe because I watched Roadie episode.
Alright, no, they collabed on that. I just took them out to the
Oh.
Okay.
That was funny though.
Yeah, that was really good.
Yeah.
It was really good actually.
Yeah.
But what brand and camera you use?
Sony.
Sony.
Yeah.
Yeah, look like a Sony.
Yeah, love Sony.
Okay. I don't know. I like.
But for content, I try to use my phone and these smaller cameras.
Well, yeah. I think I only realized that because of TikTok, because you see people doing videos with the phone.
It's just convenient, right?
Yeah, it is. It really is.
Can you pass me the really nice one that is so skilled at picking up?
Wait, boy. So why you ask me?
Yeah, because it's entertainment.
No.
Watch us.
Actually,
I feel like I have some sort of lettuce or something, right?
no, you're good.
No, I feel like,
Excuse me.
Let me see, you can pick up that?
yes.
You can be in the circus. There we go. Dip
Right,
it,
doing
dip
this
it.
one just because, right?
Yeah.
That's the fourth favorite one.
Yeah, switching.
Switch it?
This one going for
Oh.
1, 2, 3, 4, and then the veggie.
Nice.
Yours is the fourth. I'm so sorry. Your wife will be like, she crazy, you know.
That's alright. It's all a matter of preference here. There are people who come in and eat things that not on this on this table period, you know. So
Oh, okay.
But I've had 2 salmon already. There's 2 or 3. Yeah, I really like the salmon.
It's good. Sorry, when I eat, I
But
didn't
Rendel,
talk
what was your
plenty.
goal today? Because I know
When
you
I
had
eat,
2 different ideas.
No, it was just to kind of get to know Trini Sufan. Really and truly, because I didn't know one thing about him.
Now you know 4 or 5 things.
Yeah.
Very good.
We always want to collaborate with, that is one thing we always had on our hearts, to collaborate with persons, but some people would say, you know, well, our brands don't align with theirs, or, you know, they're just not interested, or they think they have more followers than you, so you're trying to create something. It's just communication and community, and that's what we're looking for.
The collaboration is typically good for both parties anyway.
It is.
But yes, you want to pick people who, you want to go collaborating for collaboration's sake, just that you could, and it can boost up yourself in all kind of ways, whatever. But then what's the point, you know? At least that's how I feel.
Yeah.
If you have the mindset where any and everybody, and it's just a set of for show thing, you know, and
So
you have
I
that.
end up getting a chunk of wasabi just now.
Wow.
That's great, that's
Clear your head real good.
Okay.
Clear your thoughts while driving down lonely streets. Wrong turns.
Oh, good.
That's it, dead. Alright, little lobster here. Very good. Take a dip, this is how you dip. And then I turn the camera towards me, and then I raise the roll to my face, and I insert it into my mouth.
Yeah, I want to see this video back. I want to see this video
Yeah,
back.
but for SEA, it's like describe how to make a bed. So this is how to eat sushi from Alan Charles, Free Silver.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay, like that.
tutorial.
Ultimate way to eat sushi.
Everybody leaving the poor veggies in
Oh gosh, nothing wrong with the veggie. Today is just not his day.
No, definitely not.
Like you just feel any kind of anxiety with social media or and even when you read that, because I mean obviously as a big man you have your family.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I'll put it this way, right? I try to stay aware of the reality in my life.
Right.
As in, like, I don't leave the house without getting recognized. My family, I think, too, almost as well. My son is very popular.
Okay.
And my wife, when I say
Yes.
popular, like,
Right,
just recognizable.
Yeah.
And I'm a white boy in Trinidad to do even more reason to stand out, you know? They
No,
have
and
to
it's
watch us.
a good looking son you have this.
No, I appreciate it. You know? I'm aware of it, but I try not to be like my partner. Like, when you say, like when I say, and I'm not even that's not an insult towards you. I try to not live with like, oh God, this could happen. Oh God, they could come looking for my family. Oh God,
Right.
I try to stay aware of it, but I try to be smart about it. But at the same time, I hope that we mostly put out love and decency. I'm not a controversial influencer. I don't have no big political stance or anything, however. I just to myself. So if you're really not on me, it's not too many people do like it for any good real reason. They might hate me for my skin or some kind of thing or some troll. But most people like who approach us are very complimentary, very loving. I mean, it's still weird. Some people run up to my wife, and then when a stranger walk up there, it's like, okay, well, what are you coming for now? You know?
Yeah, because you are a stranger at the end of the day.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And to you all or me, to a lot of people, they feel like they know you. You know? So like plenty of time too, and I already bad on names, like in general. And people walk up there, in my head, I'm like, okay, do I know you? Did I shoot your wedding?
Yeah.
Have we never met? Like, what, like, so I don't even know how to act. And so people like, Alan Boy and a thing, I like,
Now it's always have a perplexed look, and it's like, I saw the chance all
No, but I totally, I'm not accustomed to that because a lot of people, like my name is, I would think unique, right? Rendel.
yeah.
Right? And when people run up to you and say, hey, Rendel, is this scene? I just go, I was like, and where are you from? You know what I mean? Because I don't know where. I'm trying to remember if I just have that thought with anybody, like if I see somebody online or a movie star, and if I just feel that kind of connection with them, but I don't really feel, I don't know about it.
Well, I'm sure you all are both aware now too, which I found the best way to deal with them thing. And I just, I real smile,
Right.
shake their hand and thank them for any compliments they offer me. Just stay humble and cool and very pleasant to people, and that almost always works out. And just be very humble and grateful. I find that works for me.
Yeah.
Come on, Alan, and just like, that's how I feel, you know? And just like, thank you very much, I appreciate it. Just people like you to give me the motivation. And it's true that there's a lot of element of truth. It's not like and you move on. Every now and again, you might be out for a walk, exercise, or somebody holding in at 20 minutes because they want to tell you their whole life story. And that's where I get, I feel bad to like run people now.
I catching one that yesterday, do not double zoom. Jajan and the Rasta man.
Oh no, but I put him in the video. I'll show you the video.
It was really nice though, because he came up to us and he was like, yeah, I see all on the internet and whatever. And it's only when he said a specific thing from our videos, we realized he's an avid
We went to a
follower.
cabin and we saw a monkey in the morning.
But
So
he's-
he said that. He said, I see the monkeys by the mini cabin. And I was like, hey, okay, really watch it. You know this kind of way?
But he's not really tech savvy. He says he sees things on YouTube, but he can't subscribe because they tell him he
Plenty
had to
people like
sign
that.
up.
Yeah, he didn't want to sign up.
There'll be people who's like find my number on WhatsApp and gonna be like, I want you to know I watched your videos for 7 years, but I never signed up and I don't know how to like anything, but I just want to tell you. And you know?
Wow.
Imagine somewhere older, or don't, you know?
Yeah.
You'd be shocked that all of us, all content creators in Trinidad and Tobago, all kind of people watch us, but there's a big portion, which you're probably aware of, that's like older people who live in a way locally and things too, and they're like the most avid fans. But they don't know how to interact with you. It reminds, they get nostalgic. You know, when you're older Trini person, you might have moved away to New York, or you're living in your home where you can't walk again. And they watch YouTube, and then people are like, oh my god, delicious food, and like, they're very prideful. So they're some of the best fans. You know? You all have me clear on this out now?
Oh, okay, alright, jeez.
I'm saying I go on a pause, but
No problem.
You want which
Anyone
one you
yours?
want?
this
I mean, this steak vegetarian.
That's so good.
I would take the lobster because I had too much salmon.
Which one is the
already.
lips? That? Okay.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, I guess. That's it.
Man, say help, don't care, yes? You know, do you have the concept that we cover?
I feel like Peter Luck. I mean, based on the limited knowledge I have about you, that would be, I mean, it's probably videos, and I see it, I assume you're food people. Not that you eat greedily, or I assume that your thing is food, like hungry belly and whatever, like that.
I think Brent like food on a different kind of level.
I think it's the
like-
frequency in which we post as well.
Oh yeah, that's
People
it.
think just eat everything, like we would never eat so much food ever.
Yeah,
No.
but no, it is really
So
good.
we
And
didn't
it,
have breakfast, so it's like,
We all know that when they come and they over provide, I did a thing for Smashed in Eastgate Mall
Right.
2 days ago.
oh, okay.
I haven't put up the video yet.
Okay.
But he tried to start a breakfast on a Sunday, but he real food because he had to showcase each kind of offering you could get.
Right.
Anyway, we took a bite from each plate just for the video, whatever, you know, and I took it home and I gave it to my in-laws and I gave two to like washermen by the lights and because like I was going to do that.
that's what we do, yeah.
Yeah, it's plenty. It's
Way too much food,
plenty.
but people. I mean, it might be good for you for not yours, but like even hungry belly, I can't even.
Yeah.
The illusion that you put on all that food like you're a madman and you can't gain weight or anything, whatever. It's a selling point in its own now.
Well,
The
yeah,
truth
I
is
guess.
it's less glamorous to be like, well, I actually packed up 3/4 of the food and took it home and ate it over the course of 3 days. People think like waste weight and people bottomless pit and all kind of
Yeah, the monster roti, some people feel, you know.
No, but that, I didn't even know we was gonna be eating that big roti. I thought it was just like a challenge,
Yeah,
but
it's 4 days you take to eat.
yeah,
I good value.
yeah, I
How much
guess.
roti cost?
I'm 100 here.
Yeah, 4 days worth of food. Well,
Yeah, that is insane. I mean, even. Yeah, no problem.
Very good, I have room for a drink.
You did. I didn't want to say it when I saw you, but you know, you lost some weight. You know what I'm saying?
I don't feel like that at all.
Serious? Okay. You're looking.
Bro, I've been catching my ass to get fit again. I'm not like morbidly obese or anything
Right,
like that, but
right.
I actually used to be in like very much into sport and like quite
Okay.
fitting. And since I got married and then had children,
Happiness!
yeah, no, real talk. Like I literally fought my ass for like 5 years. Like I'll put it this way. Right now, I'm about 210 pounds.
Right.
And I used to be in like 175
Whoa.
and like very fit.
Okay.
But then days over. I was striving and
Okay, no, but I mean, yeah, looking bad, man.
no, I want you happy, right?
Yeah.
But I would like to be a little better. And anytime I was going like a 2-week run of eating better and doing like, and then all of a sudden I have 1 hour day at work.
Yeah.
I was like a double hamburger, fries, blizzard.
What, Blizzard
And then
too?
once you start that, every
Yeah,
other day
that's
is
it.
like some junk
Food
food.
noise very loud, yeah.
Oh my god.
But yes, anything
no, but it was really nice having a conversation with you.
course, thank
Because
you.
I think that is like something we don't get when it comes to people on social media and you see one aspect of their lives. I did not know you was in the service industry.
Yeah.
I was just thinking, hey, well, this is a photographer, you know, this is well, obviously a Caucasian
Yeah.
photographer, Trini White kind of thing. And I was like, oh well, I wouldn't be able to talk to this guy, you know, this kind of way, but it's just an assumption, right? Because you're from South, that kind of
You
thing.
just
but-
never know nobody until you really meet them.
Exactly, and to see that the fact that you come from this service industry and the fact that you have such a respect for people who do in this business and it totally like humanized in a certain kind of way. Like before, I couldn't even watch it in your eye good because, well, I mean, they're pretty eyes, but but now it's like I seeing you for who you are now.
Different.
You know, and
Trinidad and Tobago has a huge problem with that, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
they have a huge problem with
With
it.
Trinidad, the world probably, with Trinidad and Tobago,
Yeah.
many people, maybe even us sometimes, you love to build your perception of somebody
Right.
and assume what their background, everybody, until it is your box. Somebody's like, that person, nothing like what I thought they was.
Yeah, exactly.
What are we?
exactly.
Who knew?
So,
You know?
Yeah, so I mean, when we met here for room video, and like you know, I realized we was kind of on the same page and having our
Hiding
conversation.
back.
Yeah, I know. Right? Having our conversation was really easy, and
Yeah.
I hope we could like you know have more collaboration.
Of course.
Going
Once
from
we
the-
make the time for each other,
Yeah,
there'll be
yeah.
nothing wrong. But
And I think the fact that you gave me, oh sorry, I was just holding it. Yeah.
Cutting your hand.
Nice fine. But the fact that you just like when I was like, hey, we should collaborate, and you gave me a date, I was like, hey, this man's serious.
yeah.
You know, this kind of way?
have to book it in.
Yeah. You know, serious.
Thank you so much. We appreciate it.
I appreciate your
Yeah.
coming and your coolness and your easy vibes, you
Yeah,
know.
man.
And I hope you did enjoy the sushi. because
Yeah,
I do.
it was
Most
good.
definitely.
It was good. It was good, man.
I don't
Yeah,
want to
man.
bring you no place and be like, oh, this man eating rubbish, yes?
Did he say thanks for coming up or thanks for coming down?
He's saying thanks for coming down.
Downtown and up south. I know it has plenty of people say that here. So tell me in the comments, you just go up south, or you just go down south, or you just go up north or down north. What you just say?